So tragically, that death toll from the massive earthquakes that have struck Turkey and Syria rising now above 5,000. Local humanitarian group Gift of the Givers is on their way to assist. In fact, they're sending a number of teams to the region. The Turkish government officially asked for help from the group after the earthquake struck on Sunday. I'm joined now by Aisha Ismail, who is at Cape Town International Airport. Aisha, thank you so much for joining us. So Gift of the Givers is going to be sending a number of teams. You've spoken to them. What are they telling you?
Well, so far they're going to be sending 25 people for the search and rescue mission, and I know that in a couple of days' time they will be sending more people. Sally, I cannot even explain to you the excitement here at Cape Town International Airport. People who are travelling, people who are coming to see people off, were stopping to speak to the members of the Gift of the Givers to say thank you to them for the work that they are doing inside South Africa and also outside of South Africa. But I'm just joined by Ali Sableh from the Gift of the Givers. Ali, how did the Gift of the Givers get involved in the search and rescue mission in Turkey?
As you know, Gift of the Givers is one of the largest disaster response agency in Africa. So occurred. The South African ambassador in Turkey was in contact with Dr. Suleiman. We then met the Consul General. We met him yesterday in Cape Town. Thereafter, Dr. Suleiman had a meeting with the Turkish ambassador and with Turco. And with as we know, it was not one earthquake, it was two earthquakes that occurred there. And Dr. Suleiman already said this is going to be a major disaster. As you can see, the numbers are climbing all the time. And that's when Turkey made an appeal that they're going to require international assistance in terms of, number one, the search and the rescue teams, in terms of searching the rubble to see if there are still those who are alive. And secondly, with medical teams coming to assist the already assist on the ground in terms of those who are critically injured, assistance in hospitals. And the Turkish government has put us in contact with AFAD, who's the arm of the Turkish government in terms of coordinating humanitarian relief in that region.
Thank you so much for your time. And Sally, I did also speak to Dr. Naim Katrada from the Gift of the Givers, and he explained the whole process of what's going to work once they get to Turkey. Let's take a listen to what he had to say to me earlier.
These are CPUT lecturers, and they lecture in search and rescue. The other team from Cape Town as well, also some are in fire and rescue, some are in search and rescue. So there's a varied group of trained, highly skilled search and rescue. Most of them have been on missions before. Some have been over 15, 20 years with Gift of the Givers doing similar kind of missions. So there's basic things like jaws of life, other equipment to maintain and maintain the stability of a floor, scaffolding and poles to hold it up. Here it's just CPUT stuff that's come, but from Johannesburg they're talking about something like 50 tons worth of equipment, specialized search and rescue equipment. They've also got a machine called the life locator, which can detect movement of humans quite a few meters underneath the ground, which has been used before and has been successful in finding people under rubble.
You know what's so astonishing, Aisha, is how quickly they are mobilizing, because it's not just personnel. We're talking masses of equipment, highly specialized equipment. Getting that cleared, getting that through customs, I mean, this is no mean feat. And as you were saying, that people are stopping Gift of the Givers because they really are local heroes. They come to the assistance of so many South Africans in distress. Now they're going over to Turkey and to the Syrian area to help people who are in such difficult situations. I know that you've spoken to the Turkish government. They, of course, are extremely thankful for any help that they're getting.
That is correct, Sally. I spoke to the Consul General based here in Cape Town, and he was saying that they cannot thank the South African government, the South African people, and of course the Gift of the Givers enough for the help, the support and the love that they are showing to the people of Turkey. But let's listen to what he said to me earlier.
four gift of the givers. Everybody knows them. Yeah, we have contacted yesterday. We came together. My ambassador met with Dr. Imtiaz Süleyman. We are really grateful. I want to express my gratitude, heartfelt gratitude, really, to the foundation. Turkish people will always remember that. They will never forget this brave sport of gift of the givers. And I want to thank, of course, to all South African brothers and sisters.
Yeah, it really is so important and actually gratifying to see even countries at odds with the affected countries. For example, we're seeing that Israel apparently sending teams into Syria to assist there as well. It is good to see this because the reports coming from the region are horrific. People also able to send messages from under the rubble. It's absolutely heartbreaking, and we haven't even heard the half of it. So they're going to definitely have to hit the ground running when they do arrive. Thank you so much. What time is their takeoff tonight?
Well, we've been told that they will be, in fact, I'm just going to ask Zaid to turn around so that you can see the from the gift of the about to go through.
We see it? All right, so we can see there's a group of gift of the givers getting a send-off there as they head into that earthquake-struck region and just giving a wave for the cameras as well. Yeah, a sense of excitement, as you say, and pride. I think there's a great deal of pride. But there's going to be a very difficult ordeal awaiting them when they arrive. Thank you so much, Aisha Ismail, coming to us from Cape Town International Airport.